Hello. I suppose there is some thumb. I meant to say thumb. There are some things I want to talk about and go over. Because it's been a while since I last checked in on all of you. Well, one of these talks. So the first thing, which I'm going to chapter these. Because I know how to do that now. Just took a video of how to help small channels out, and now I'm doing it. How I'm doing videos currently, which will go into the second one as well, which is the story in Mass Effect. I'm gonna stop that because my character keeps doing that. So, actually, I'm gonna move this to my seat. Come on, Cypher. Come on, boy. Alright, I guess you could sit. Or lay down, I guess, suppose. Alright. Now my character will move a lot less. So, 1. Videos are currently, and then the story in Mass Effect. Actually, no, I'll just do videos currently. So, how I'm doing videos is just... Actually, no, I'll just do story in Mass Effect. And I might reference some of these over the other chapters I have mentioned in this video, but for the... How videos are currently, I'm kind of... Well, how am I going to word this? I put a script briefly, and I can't even follow it. Goodness. Skip to here if you want to get me to me talking, because I'm going to put that up here when I edit. Okay, here we go. How videos are currently. I like how we're doing things, or how I'm doing things. Editing takes... I normally get footage for Monday videos, and then edit and get everything Tuesday. And then I do that for Wednesday, and then Thursday, and then that's my 2 videos done. Originally I had it for 2 to 3 videos a day, but obviously that didn't work all too well. Because stuff happened, and I couldn't exactly upload all the time, and it's harder to edit for games that don't have like cutscenes and stories and all that. I mean, the story, I don't exactly have a full team for whatnot. Maybe I might do a remaster of this whole story thing in the future, but for now, no, that's not gonna happen. Alright. Story and Mass Effect. The story is off of, if you watched my whole Minecraft series, which you should probably go check out, I have a whole playlist about it in the bottom. You can binge watch it if you really want to. Some of them are long, some of them are short, relatively short, but watching all of them, you understand that halfway through of it, there's like this little story I did, and I got like sucked into a portal and whatnot, and you never got to see that. And then you see like me being here, and you know, not having to worry about anything. But if you saw over there, this is kind of after all that. And things have obviously changed. And that explains all of that. Now, 2 of them, I just need to get like a beginning and end, like I did similar to the first episode, or first act. I need to contact him to do it for me, because I am not that classified or emphasis dark like he is. But that's how story goes, and I'm thinking maybe 8 episodes. Don't quote me on that. Do not quote me, because there might not be 8. I'm hoping on that. Maybe 10. I don't know if I'm going to push it to 10, but all the buildings you see, everything except the village that you saw was built by me. The pyramid, like the outside, I kind of updated it a little bit. The tent, I built. The little house here and all that, I built fully. When the other parts come in, you'll see the other ones. Everything else there that you see, I built fully. What imagination do I have? A lot. It's just, there's not too many games where you can just fully throw it out there and have it. Minecraft's one of the exceptions to that whole rule. You can build anything you want. Which, for those things, they were not easy and were very time-consuming. But they're done, and will I do this for other things? I don't know, because I have the resources, and I can kind of do that however I want. I feel like that's going to carry over whenever I get a PC, which I'll mention in the other chapters. And then Mass Effect, the main series. So that works as like a main series that I'm going to be doing. The story is just my own thing. After I finish that up, I'm just going to be doing Mass Effect or like whatever series. Probably going to get to the second Mass Effect before I come back to make my Season 2 of Minecraft. And I'm just doing all the side missions. I'm like cutting a lot because I want you guys getting straight to the action without too much problem. If you're making it this far. Yeah, I guess I'll go into the next chapter about the nat part. Oh, great. Please, rain, go away. I have talking to do. So, as far as that series goes, that will always be a main series. Whatever main series I have is from a catalog of all the games I have. Maybe I'll move on to the other games that I have on my console. Like, I think I have Last of Us, which I did end up playing. Maybe I'll do that again. There's some other games. And then whenever I get a PS5, which hopefully by the end of the year I'll get, maybe I'll start doing Marvel Rivals. I already have a main picked out that I want to try and do, which is kind of my favorite superhero, always has been, and his movie is my favorite movie, which is Captain America. And the movie is Captain America First Avenger, and then the other three, which is Winter Soldier and then Civil War. All three favorites. Maybe a third favorite is whenever Iron Lung comes out, and maybe it'll be up there. But that's about movies. Alright. As far as Mass Effect and all that, I'm just doing it as far as if my videos are performing well, which they are performing particularly well. Normally I wanted 10 videos and above, and they are hitting that. Alright. I think we're good for the next section. Wants currently and for a bit. What I mean by that is what I want for the channel right now, and then for a bit. Which equates to subs, likes, and all that. And then what I want for videos and whatnot. I think how I'm going to do like all my series and whatnot and videos is I'm just going to do series by series and just go from there. Keep going. Like the editing style I have, this isn't wants at all. Sorry, I'm trying to think about how I'm going to say this. Wants currently and for a bit. Because I do list this in the other chapters. I think I'll just make this for editing. The style, I'm going to keep getting better at it. More tools I find, more shortcuts, and more how to get filter out the green screen and all that. And once I figure out how to download images, I'll put some more like actual clips of real memes from YouTube on here. Whenever I figure out how to do that. I feel like it's an easy thing, but I'm not finding it easy at all. The color, I slowly sifted out from the guy I do in YouTube. It was just me, I just want to add something similar to it. I just want to add something cool. You're going to see a trim here, and it's going to do like that little zoom thing I do that's mainly for trims because I need to go get something. Trim. Back. So, I was talking about editing style. How I do all that is how I do all that. The way I'm doing it now is what I'm comfortable with. And I'm just going to keep getting better and better and better at it over time. Maybe you'll start adding crazier things every now and then. Like, the more edits that you see in a video is because there's more work put into that. And if I'm not stressed and I'm having a good mood and I really want to edit it, it'll be good. Mainly the story missions, or not really story missions, but like the main big missions in Mass Effect, will normally be longer because they are longer. And I might not skip anything because it's just that one main mission. There'll probably be more edits. And I have my own way about doing that, what I think is funny. But yeah, I think I'll go to the next chapter. How I do my videos and posting times. I think I'll just combine them into one. So, posting times. I'm just going to post around 3 to 5, because that's normally when most of the people that are watching my videos are in America or in the US. If I get any comments at all, or anything about what would be the best time for most of you to view this, if we ever reach that someday, because it's kind of been at a standstill for 18 subs, so until I see some big change, it's not gonna happen all too well. I'm not an analytic freak, I'm just not worried about that. I'm just worried about my little one count staying there forever. I know it's not going to probably stay there forever. The more I make videos, the more I make shorts, the more I change and update things. It'll probably end up changing. Most likely. The times, normally I've been posting them at like 12:30 to 40 to 1, 2, 2:30. 2:30 was the other ones that I posted. 2:30 and then 2:35, right after the others so you can get. The idea was for you to watch the video and then click the other video, which was Mass Effect. Which I got that out there so people could watch. And maybe you do it, maybe you don't. But it's just there. Also, for editing thing, I'm just going to put that as unlisted, which is before edits. If there's music in it, then it'll be privated. If it's unlisted, it's because I just need to edit it, which is supposedly to be better, and do that. Let me see which the... Wow, I have a lot on here. Let me cross some of these out here. Oh, updates for my channel, which I kind of already went over, which is just, how do I word this? Which is, like, I had a call to action. You'll see in the bottom right corner, there's a subscribe button. Supposedly, if you press it, which I've never pressed it. I've watched so many videos, I never pressed it. But supposedly, if you click it, it'll get you to my channel, and you can hit the subscribe button, and it's like a call to action. Like, subscribe. I'm starting to see why people say subscribe so much, because you kind of do need a lot of call to action. And in most of my videos now, I'm just going to post a description. Besides, if you read all that, it's just like copy and pasted stuff. At the top of it will be a link to instantly subscribe to my channel, which I hope you do. It's not that difficult. It's just like 1, 2 button presses, or just 1, 2, yeah, definitely 2 button presses. And then subscribe, and that's it. It's not really asking for much. Yet, asking that to do for millions of people, if I ever reach that point someday, is gonna be a real challenge. How else am I gonna mention that? I guess another update I could put in there is the music. The last time I uploaded music, it got not really copyright takedown, but I was sensing that, so I took it down, replaced the music, replaced it with Dream Music, because I thought that was gonna happen. Maybe it wouldn't have happened, but it said stuff was going through and all that, so I didn't risk it. Supposedly, I've heard about other YouTubers using it and having no problems, and it's supposed to be copyright free, which it isn't. I went through all the pains to say, oh yeah, this is the music I'm using. But yeah, that's not how that went. So I just used, I think Upbeat is the one I use, which is for all the music, sound effects, and all that. I'm just using it for main music, which you'll probably see in the 3rd story mission. I'm not going to do it for Mass Effect, because Mass Effect is Mass Effect. It's its own thing. I don't need to be worrying about their choice of music. But for story, that's what I'll be doing for that. It's a good site. You want good music, you go to Upbeat, you find the good music. I think that's it. Besides the... Oh, and also the end cards that you see at the end of the videos. If you don't see that sometimes, it's because I've forgotten about it. And, maybe I added. I know the last video I did, it took a while to do it, and it's not there. Some videos I've just forgotten entirely about. It's just there in case you want to watch the whole playlist and the last video, and also to subscribe to my channel, which I hope you do. I'm trying to think about it saying, oh, please subscribe, but I don't want that. I don't want to keep saying, like, you should subscribe. I mean, yeah, you should, but I don't want to be, like, the forcing type. It's not how I want to gain my subs. Also, you should never buy or bought your subs, because they are not real people, and it doesn't work. And it's also not natural for me, why I'm never going to do it. Because if I go that way, just to get people, just to get a fan base, I'm kind of just selling my soul, aren't I? I mean, I'm not technically already selling my soul when I'm making YouTube videos for the YouTube gods. No, I'm not naming gods because I actually don't know who runs YouTube. Do not guess me trivia, because that's never going to be an answer question for you. Alright, the sub goals. Cross that out. So, for sub goals, I know there's a 30, there's a 65 one, there's a 100, I think there's a 500, and then a 1,000 one, and then, I don't think I have anything till 10,000, which is when I'm going to try and get a PC, and then 100,000. I don't have anything for that, but I'm going to make something. For every step of the way we get, there is going to be something for you and for me. Another big worry I had is like, oh, what if I game subs too quickly? That's not going to happen. It's not like you guys are just going to grab your entire family and all your friends in any Discord server to just sub my channel for God knows why. So I don't need to wait to rush the channel, because we've been at 18 subs for a while, so I don't think I need to rush to have a friend of mine help me with making my Discord server fully function and not turn to pieces or minced meat or shredded cheese. I don't know where else I was going to go with that, but since that's not going to happen in a while, and I can kind of just keep playing by ear. Now, if you do end up subbing that much, oh my god, you guys are gonna have to give me a mental second to go set up the Discord server, and you're gonna have to wait for that. Yay! I haven't had it done because it's gonna be a bit of work, and also I have videos and all that, and maybe getting a job soon, so I have a lot on my mind. But if you ever do hit that sub goal, or if we're closing in on it, or if we just surpass it entirely, well, weather again. If we surpass it entirely, then yeah, I guess I will have to work on that server after all, won't I? Good times. No, not good times. That's not gonna be very fun. I'm gonna have a pain in my bum to do it. But as far as sub goals and all that, that's really all the sub goals I have. Alright, next one. Shorts and long videos. So, shorts, it's just whenever I think of something funny, I'm gonna do that. It's only Grugme, because my character, I'm not calling Commander Shepard, I'm calling the Commander Grug. He's Commander Grug by canon. You can't tell me otherwise. So anytime I find a reasonable meme, I'll do that. And then at the end of a season, or at the end of a main series or whatnot, I'm just gonna see I can talk to friends, or if I get my Discord server up before Mass Effect ends, which I probably won't. And hopefully if I do, then yeah, then I can start asking you guys, what would be a good meme for a game catalog, from out of my catalog to play a game that would be really fun for a meme? And I could edit it like the style I did for the short and add it as a short. So I could get community memes and just make them. If we're average some that point before the end of Mass Effect 1. And then long videos. Most of the Mass Effect videos have been long because there's a lot of gameplay, and I don't want to trim so much so you barely have anything to watch. But, some videos will be shorter, some videos are long. I think the story version, the next story part is around, I think, either 22 or 32 minutes long. It's relatively short. I have yet to get the other parts out. This will probably be the video for today. And for Thursday, which is normally when the video will be up, will be either 1 to 2 story mission or story episodes. You'll probably end up getting this at around 5, because I'm gonna need to trim it out and whatnot, and that'll be fun. All right, funny things and not so, which kind of goes into the shorts. Anything that I come up with in the middle of Mass Effect, I'm going to do a funny, and it's just going to be what I think is funny, or just a little short and whatnot. And then not so much is, maybe it's not so much funny, some of them might not be reaching maybe the Gen Z, or my generation, I suppose, which is Gen Z actually, as far as memes go. Which, I mean, the first one was my first ever short, so maybe kind of give me beginner's luck to say, oh yeah, I mean, he doesn't really know too much, which I didn't. Now I kind of do, maybe not. Still getting there. Likes, subs, and the 9 yards. What I want you from videos is, yes, I care about likes. Not so much. It's more about subs and comments that I'm really caring about. Viewers is just so I get someone to watch the video all the way through. I'm not asking for that. I'm not like Calvin, who's just... I'm not comparing myself to Calvin. I can't compare myself to Calvin. I mean, his video just came up not too long ago. Which is like, oh, him. Yay. I get to get a meal ready for 5 o'clock and then watch some Calvin and watch his newest No Moon video. So that ought to be fun. I'm not comparing myself to him, it's just I want a little bit, just like a solid fan base, like maybe 100 subs, or if I ever reach 1,000, maybe this year, maybe next year, something like that, then I'd be like, yeah, you have a fan base. It's small, but it's there. That's all I want. Just something noticeable. Like, say I get a Discord server, I get people posting, oh, yeah, Gamer post another video. Stuff like that. That's what I want right now. I don't want money. I don't care about if I get money a lot. I don't care about if I'm getting mass views. I just want a fan base. That's all I want. As far as right now. Because that gets me somewhere. That is my foot in the door. A fan base. Maybe a small one, but that is this channel and my foot in the door for YouTube. That gets me somewhere. Next one. What do I want for you all? This is a tough one. But I did type it for a reason. I just want you guys to have... I mean... How do I answer this without seeming like, oh, selfish, I want you to watch me? There's tons of people to watch on YouTube. I just want to be the one that's like... I mean, unique in a way. I mean, yeah, maybe this is unique. You probably don't see too many Minecraft Bedrock Edition people making stuff on that. which all the YouTube and all this stuff, the Minecraft stuff, is Bedrock Edition. It's not Java. If it was Java, I feel like I'd be doing like horror stuff and all that already, and it'd be easier to make redstone doors and all that, which I might have an idea to do that in season 2. Maybe in the story if I come up with it. We'll see. But yeah, I just want you guys to have a fun, nice experience watching someone who's like a small creator, and then maybe some big creator someday. That is the dream, right? To be big, which does have its obvious drawbacks, but I think I can handle them slowly but surely, unless I get bum rushed. Not bomb rushed, bum rushed. Bum rushed by crap load of videos, which maybe not, probably won't happen all on its own. It's just a lot to dish out. Is this too much? See, what I care about now is, yes, subscribers is the one thing I care about. 2, comments. 3, likes. Those are the 2 main things I care about most. I want subs above all, and then you commenting. Commenting shows me that there is some life out there, and there are ways for me to improve. Besides having friends of mine or people I talk to online to watch my videos and find some way to improve on them, you people, my viewers, everyone who's watching this right now, wondering, should I sub to this guy? You are the one that matters right now. You are the one you are the people, guys, gals, whatever, guys that matter now. You matter. In this time. In my early days of YouTube. Of being an influencer. Because you can be my biggest strength or greatest weakness. Because if I'm getting feedback from you, like saying, oh, you could do this better, oh, you could do that better, that helps me so I can improve. Without that, I'm just going until I hit a wall. Which I haven't hit a wall yet. And I don't know if things are supposed to. And they're okay. And whatnot like that. And they're just playing it by ear for right now. I hope that makes sense. Comments. So, there are keywords that you can block, like if you don't want that, so it like adds a negative effect on your channel and whatnot for hate comments and all that. I haven't updated any change because I haven't seen anything. Kind of Tony Stark in a way. I see a big flaw, I change it. And I haven't had any, because I haven't had any big comments that really impacted it. Like, I won't hate it for a hate comment, but it's something to learn on. And comments, this video is just going to be like, please watch and comment. I want comments. I want subs, which I want and I recommend you to subscribe, please. But I also want comments. I want to know if there's anything you guys want, anything I should do, games I should play, I mean, anything that's relatively available on a PS4 Pro, I can see about it. Games like Battlefront 2, which is having resurgence, which I can get now. Or even Dark Tide, which is Warhammer 40k. Stuff like that. Comments is what I need. Normally I was going to just say this as, oh, maybe a Q&A, but I don't think we're ready for a Q&A. I don't even know if any of you would want to do a Q&A now, which is a big reality right now. I won't shift till after week. Alright. as far as the videos, I've been worried about, like, views, subs, and anything I gain from the videos. And I normally been checking every now and then for change. I'm not gonna check any videos after I make them till after the week or after 3 days have passed. Maybe 2 days have passed. No, 3. I need to do that. This video I won't. It'll be an exception because these normally videos when I'm talking about something get a lot. And I'm hoping and I'm pleading some of you to come up with a comment or something. Just to let me know something. Like others have sent before. Maybe it's a daunting task to say, like, oh, I'm scared of what people will think. I too am that way about most things. Why I don't comment on other people's videos a lot of the time. Because it's that part of me. Unless I'm like hiding behind something, like when I did like the Rick May thing, because that was April. I had my character as like or profile pic as the soldier statue, and I was just saying things about Rick May and the soldier. And it was good that he's here, and I'm representing him this year as for visiting all the tributes. That is what I hid behind to post comments. I don't think it always has to be that way. I don't think we all need to. I mean, we're already hiding behind something with these profile pictures and names, aren't we? So, I'm just asking you to comment to help me out. Besides subscribing. Last bit of call to actions. The subscribe button, the links in the video that I'm going to be posting, which I'm going to be using a lot of that because it helps, is kind of a last bit call to action in the hopes to get more subscribers. It supposedly helps, and there's a big increase on it. And whenever I start speeding past milestones, if at all, then I'm betting those call to actions will save my bacon more times than not. Which, I hope the movement of my character just not doing anything isn't, like, not helping. Like, you're just staring at me talking to a screen and not moving. It's hard to do this and talk at the same time when I'm generally talking. It's kind of something I kind of can't keep up with. But that's not a problem. What was I on about? The call to actions. All of that is in the hopes I get more people to subscribe. In hopes. I'm not saying it's a guarantee. But it's just hope, praying, all of the above. Or everything in between. Alright, next one. This video. I hope this reaches like it does my all other talk videos, and maybe more since I've been doing shorts and all that. This is for my channel, and I'm just asking you to give me a chance, like I did before, I mean, I guess it's not easy, because you're like, oh, what am I watching this guy? Maybe I've already seen Mass Effect, maybe I've already seen Minecraft. Everyone is different. No denying that. I'm just trying to figure out something else I can give you that would say, oh, yeah, you're a unique channel. I feel like everyone is unique when they're starting off. It's only when they're trying to take off the ground that some of their unique part shines. Like, maybe they play Minecraft a certain way. Maybe they play games a certain way. Everyone has their own way of playing or doing things. I'm just asking you to give me a chance to reach the reach the sky, space, and all that, to give me a chance to get off this ground. To see what those things can be, and to see how impactful I can be, or what happens, like, how am I gonna word this? I think everyone who's like a big channel now, people gave them a chance to be good. And look where they are now. There was a chance given to make that happen. I'm asking you to do the same, in hopes that someday I can reach what they did. Maybe do some of the things they did. Maybe eventually show my face to all of you. I kind of think long term, but I don't know how long that's gonna last me. So, the last one is just goodbye, I suppose. I hope this reaches something. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it does. Hopefully some of you stick around to the end. There will be no intro or outro for this. I'm not needing an intro and outro. Mass Effect videos, there will be. The story will be just talking about the story and whatnot. You won't probably see those till tomorrow, because I still need to edit this video and get it out around 4:30, maybe 5. Depends how long it takes. But I hope you stuck around to this to hear what I had to say. If you did, thank you. If you subscribed out of it, give my videos a chance. Give me a chance, and maybe it'll make the world a difference to you. Maybe it won't. But what if all of us have to lose by making that one decision? What do people have to lose when they make one decision? That, like, subscribing to a small channel that not many people know about. I'm eating a mint right now. But, all I'm asking is a chance. I know I've said it a lot, but I don't know how else to say it that isn't that word. Maybe I can be a difference maker among all the things happening now. If I had the spotlight and could make a difference in the scene and all that. I think that's all I'm gonna do. There's not much else to say. But I hope this reaches all of you. I hope you're having a good day. And I hope maybe within a month, maybe within this year, we get somewhere. Maybe I get my Discord server going in a reasonable sized fan base. Now for all that, I'm not asking for worldwide fame. I am not asking for money. I'm not asking for a lot of things. I'm not asking for me to finish this mint. I'm asking for a fan base. People who gave me a chance to see me grow, sprout into the plant, person I want to become. That's all I want. Thank you for watching. And I hope you comment, you hit that subscribe button, and you help me out, and help me to become the channel I want, or the channel or person I want to be. Thank you, and so long.